We do have a lot to talk about in this episode, though. We're getting a lot of news about cryptocurrencies this weekend. I'm not mad about it because it makes my life 10 times easier in this show. We are going to think about Franklin. This week, we'll look at the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP review. We're going to add to what Mikkel in the NBC interview were talking about. This expert says that XRP is about to go up 50%. They are putting in for an index ETF for Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's on the chain for XRP. The whales did it again, and I took care of that for you. People, I'll take care of you. Relax and take a seat. Then let's begin. With Ethereum reaching 2.66, it is now higher. 0.57% of USDT and USDC stay at their dollar peg since XRP is at 56. Today, I think we should stay in the green. It would be a big win if we could get more than 58 cents. For XRP on Saturday, let's see. For people who follow the Bitcoin market, we are in the choppiest chop band possible with coin's market value at $2 trillion. This is an interesting time to be alive. I haven't been paying attention to the big bag of HBARs I have. It's only 5 cents. How important is the talk about clearance? 5 cents is how much HBARs are worth. In this bull market, I think that could easily be 10 times that amount to 50 cents. I'm friends with some people. Sickness, they think it will get to $1. Okay, let's not bother with it. I'm not going to yell at you. I'm not going to lose it. But it's only 5 cents, so I might have to fill it up 10 times to get 50 cents. It looks like I'll need to bring 2 bags with me. You can stake the NFT and start getting what you want when it's time to make a choice, like whether you want TLN or XRP. This month you only got 1 stick back. You bring them back in, after which you jump out again. You people are free and can choose. We're right. If you want to join the biggest NFT project on the XRP system, you need to act quickly. Up to now, about 800,000 XRP have been returned to users. Break-ins cost more XRP than some of your projects. But just think about that for a second. The statement from Franklin Templeton says that there is an Ethereum crypto index ETF and a Bitcoin in this case. Franklin Templeton, an American financial asset manager, has asked the US Securities and Exchange Commission to make a Bitcoin index exchange traded fund ETF. Ethereum and Bitcoin will be the first things the fund holds. This piece talks about the most recent 13F filings for the spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF markets. These are documents in which new Wall Street companies have revealed their exposure to the assets. You may have heard that this took place. The new wall is not being talked about right now. The fact that Wall Street firms have said they are interested in Ethereum and Bitcoin may make you think that the bull run is over. There are more and more stories like this, but they don't really make the news. I don't understand why I will pass. Mainstream when it's really only slightly so, according to Morgan Stanley, a huge bank that said it had a big exposure to Bitcoin in Q2. The markets have already pumped, and these big banks are taking advantage of all of us. Other banks, like Goldman Sachs, have also said what their risks are. Where are these big investments from the banks? Issuers of crypto ETFs will continue to have trouble getting funds. Grayscale lost its position as the largest Ethereum ETF provider for Bitcoin to BlackRock. The fight between these groups has been talked about for a while, so you're not the first person to hear about it. I see. You have to really look hard to find it. My friend, more and more organizations are getting involved every day. Michael, I sent this to you because I hope all is well with you. My friends on Chain Statistics say that we were right. Whales have moved about 106 million XRP between coin exchanges in the past 24 hours. 51.8 million coins have been moved out of those. 55 has not been seen to have been dumped. Having more than one talk is not a good idea. We don't want to see these whales. Their XRP is worth more than $12.2 million when traded on the market. It was bought by Bet Trucks for 30 million XRP, which is about 17 million XRP, and sent from Ripple to an unknown wallet. Is that all right? One, even though the XRP is moving around a bit, there is music that is worth listening to, but whales need to eat too. Bitcoin XRP every week, Ethereum RP. What do you know a lot about now? This is how it's broken down. BTC's price couldn't stay above 63,000 or fall below the support level of 60,000. There wasn't much of an effect on Ethereum from what I call the dip or crash. It was up more than 11%. As of now, XRP is still above the open market. You just need to find the level of support for the 23.6 Fibonacci cycle. I understand how easy it is. Please remember the current price and where we stand right now. After the first 3 months of the year, we'll look back at them again in December. You won't even be able to tell which markets these are, and Ripple says this change has been taken away. Allow me to tweet it again. We will be back soon with more of the cryptocurrency with Jack McDonald, who is the Senior Vice President of Stablecoins at Ripple. In short, the assets that back the stablecoin are the most important part of what makes it a stablecoin. I have 60 seconds to listen, so answer this question. Personally, I think I'm going to do really well. This will be crypto in a minute. My name is Jack McDonald. To give it its name, stablecoins are digital notes that are meant to be less volatile than other types of cryptocurrencies or digital assets. There are different types of stablecoins because they are backed by other cryptocurrencies. They are naturally more risky. If you want something more safe, on the other hand, some are backed by government bonds or assets owned by foreign companies, or the yen in Japan. I will give you a digital code that is equal to that amount of money if you give it to me. From there, you can do a number of things. You can spend it, save it, or put it to work, use it as a store, value, and you give me the token at the end of the day. If you want the dollar or euro back, I'll give it to you. You can be sure that it is stable. I have a little time. And stable coins stay stable because their value stays the same. They are worth the same when you take them out as when you put them in. It was pretty easy after that, wasn't it? Since the stable coin is used to back up other assets, it makes sense to keep it stable, which is why I tweeted about it. Hey, take a look. Sure, yesterday won't be very famous, but all I need is an extra 75 cents to get ready for the big move in 2025. CryptoTick tells Ripman, hey, it's coming faster. That won't be the case for Japan for much longer. The government of that country needs to use XRP to get cash so that none of their 200 banks fail. Like him, I think this will not be a normal speculative red run. Instead, I think it will be a super cycle. There is both a big boy and a shop in this. This comes from the Crypto Minute. There will be money in space to send this thing to the stupid moon. I'm sorry, but XRP is about to go up by 50% or 100%. Okay, so here is the story. So let's not even talk about it. Let's jump right in. We got a 36,000 the last time in the early days, so we spent 50,000% too much time on it before. It's not going to happen. 50,000%. That's not possible, is it? It reminded me a bit of the Coinbase pump days. Coinbase planned to add the coin to its list with the pump. What we see is not that. Take a look up. The coin was just added. We saw about 10% on VO, so even if XRP goes up 10 to 20 times, we won't see 50,000%. When we break through our all-time high and go over 5 points, we should all be very happy. That is an important win for XRP. In another email, I said, look, I think Solana will jump, and I think XRP will jump Ethereum as well. There are important lessons to be learned from the Ripple vs SEC deal for the future. It says that a big change happened because the SEC is trying to get penalties. They had hoped to get about $2 billion, but all they got was $102 million. For it looks like a win. Even though this new demand suggests that a settlement may be close, it still costs Ripple a lot of money. I'm looking into this because the SEC wants to put this on the market because they think they have won over the last 3 years, or however long it has been since Ripple has given them money. Ripple is more than happy to pay. They look this good. Stewart said it was true. When the check is given to the SEC and they accept it, they will write the check, pay the fine, and finish the deal. Do you not have a case to make? This isn't like most grocery stores. It's not Amazon or Walmart here. After 30 days, you can't come back. It doesn't help to say, I want a refund, though. This is how you sign the formal papers. The case has been settled. Can I be sure that they will file an appeal? No, I think we'll find out next month that everything is finally over. It's likely that it will just kind of happen without being a big deal. That spreading PID on which both sides have signed a form. And then I think we can move on and get ready for the chaos these markets are going through this year.